Hi, hi everyone. I just wanted to make a quick video about how I am. I'm good, better than how I was. I made the last video in which I was quite upset because my parents asked me to move out, and for me it was a bit of a shock, especially in this pandemic. Um, yeah, because I don't at the moment. Before I was working 7 days a week. Now I have been furloughed and I'm not working 7 days a week. I'm getting paid half my wages. So when they told me they want me to move out, it was a bit of a shock. So this is why I thought I'd make another video. But it's going to be okay. I'm looking at places to rent in Bristol and not live at home. I guess it's just like a natural process that people do move away, move out of their parents' house, and I completely understand that. It's just like how it happened, I guess, and the timing of it, which I really struggled with understanding, like just due to the timing and what's going on in the world, is why I struggled with their decision. But at the end of the day, this is their house. It's not my house. I'm kind enough that they allow me to live in their house. So yeah, I will be moving out. It's very hard to find any accommodation at the moment. Like it is just so difficult. It's so stressful finding the accommodation. Yeah, so that is why I made that video, because I just kind of didn't really have like many people that I really wanted to talk to this about, and I just wanted a place where I could just completely let my emotions go. And I'm not going to take that video down because I think it's important for people to know that you're not always going to be happy. There are going to be challenges in life, and you just have to face it head on. So yeah, I will be moving out just soon, but I just haven't found an accommodation and a place to rent yet. So I'm just looking to rent somewhere at the moment, which is so expensive in the UK. Like, renting is the most expensive thing you could do in the UK. I just don't know, like, how, fingers crossed, but yeah, renting, oh my god, I have to rent. I'm not looking forward to that. Like, I'm so not looking forward to renting. Yeah, renting is like the last thing I want to do, but I have to. But I would love to own a home rather than renting. Like, not a home, a flat, anything. Like a small little house would be great. But yeah, that's my goal, I guess, is to have a place that no one can kick me out of. Um, and hopefully one day I will achieve the goal of having a some sort of accommodation in which no one can kick me out. So hopefully one day I will be able to afford something small and minimalistic. I just want something where like I'm not going to have to leave unless I want to. But yeah, renting is difficult at the moment due to coronavirus, and I'm trying my best to find places. So, but yeah, I'll keep you updated on what happens and what's going to go on. And yeah, but yeah, I'm okay. It was just a bit of a shock to me. And I just wanted to let everyone know. Thank you so much for all your support, kind words, um, your messages. Like, I know don't reply a long message back, and it's just because I have a lot of things going on. But yeah, but I just want to say I'm eternally, eternally grateful for everyone who's reached out to me, to everyone who has messaged me privately and been really supportive and really lovely. And I honestly, I can say heart on hand, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys throughout the years, because I have gone through so much in my life. Um, just during this whole thing, and I don't know, some of you may have noticed in some of my videos, but there has been situations on my videos, and it's still up, I think. Some of it I had to take down, but where I've been very, very upset during my studies. And what kind of kept me going was knowing you guys, I don't know. I don't know. It just felt, I can't even explain it, but like during the lowest points, it was so nice to just go into university and study and then have all your guys' support when I had no one else supporting me. Um, it was nice to know I had friends on the internet when I didn't have any real friends in real life. Like, I'm pretty much a hermit, pretty much a loner, in terms of friendships. I don't really have very many close friends or people that I could, a lot of my friends, I don't really, I don't know. I don't think I have much of like a close knit circle of friends. I do to a certain extent, but not to an like there are just gaps, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to express. Anyway, I'm just trying to say thank you so much for being my friend throughout the years, and being there for me. Like, I'm getting really choked up and emotional, but honestly, I just couldn't have done like the last, how many years has it been? Like 5 years of me streaming? I don't know, 4 years? I honestly couldn't have done it without you guys. And I don't think you guys know how much you mean to me. I know half the time I'm not saying anything on any of my videos, and half the time you're just seeing me just sitting in silence doing my work. But I've always known you were there and I felt your support, and I needed it most during that time. And if it wasn't for you guys, I honestly wouldn't be here, sitting here right now. And yeah, I just am eternally grateful and so glad to have you guys in my life. Love you, like, honestly. It's, I know this, I don't really know how to navigate myself through this whole like internet thing, because as I said before, I never streamed for anyone. I wasn't making content for people. I was making content for myself. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I was literally, it sounds even more ridiculous, but I was having proof that I was studying. I wanted to prove to myself and to people who would question me about my studying that I am studying and this is how I'm studying. And hence why it's very weird content on my channel. And hopefully that's going to change. But leopard can't change its stripes. Is that right? Leopard can't change its spots, so that isn't the right terminology of it. But yeah, so thank you to everyone, especially like Richard and William and people and Greg, who have been on this like channel for so long and always likes every picture and comments on everything. And I never asked for this love and support you guys have given me. Yeah, it's Tiger can't change its stripes anyway. But yeah, I just can't thank you guys enough for, I don't know, sticking by me and supporting me just because. And it's really nice for you guys to have done that. It means so much. I know, like, yeah, it's been really nice, I guess, getting to know you, even though I have literally no information about you. Like, you guys are like literally ghosts on the internet. I cannot find anything or any information about you, but I know that you've been so supportive throughout the years. And I would just like to thank you, and thank you all for watching my channels and supporting me and being there. And Yeah, I just don't really know what to say. Like, I'm eternally grateful. Yeah, and like it's having this support network from you guys just out like just due to error, I guess, just due to randomness. I have no idea how you found me on You Now or the channel. It's just me doing random things, not expecting anything, not expecting to meet anyone, not expecting anyone to be interested. Um, but yeah, um, but it's been so grateful. I'm so grateful to have you guys. And if I ever visit Canada, William, I'm more than happy to come and say hello. And and it goes for everyone else. And if you ever come to Bristol or the UK, well, Bristol, I don't drive. I don't. I'm terrible. Anyway, I'm a bit of a hermit. I never left. I've been in this house until since I was 12. Oh my god, how long is that? Anyway, I'm not telling you my age, so probably already, but I don't want to say. Anyway, so I've been in this house for a very long time, and I haven't left. Anyway, and I think that's what freaks me out the most. Like, I've been here so long. Like, I've been in my little bedroom for like a long time, and change is scary. Like, it is. It scares me. At the end of the day, I think change scares me. But yeah, thank you for all being so curious about my life and being there for me. Um, yeah, so thank you for the people who have followed me since You Now, because I left the site and went on to YouTube um, because I don't know. There was something. I don't know what it was, but I think in You Now you can't really review your streams, and it just doesn't record the whole stream or something. It just records like fractions of it. Whereas in YouTube you actually get the whole stream of me studying like 12, 13 hours, and I needed to see what I was doing for 13 hours of my life every day. As ridiculous as it sounds. And you guys don't know, but someone saw this and complained from some country to my university, and my university found out from about my channel. And oh my god, it was so embarrassing. So my professor, like the top, like the head of biomedical science at my university, called me for a meeting, and I was like, "Why does he want to see me? Like, what the hell?" I was not expecting when I went into that meeting. I was not expecting him to be like, "So," and it was so awkward. "So, Anne, I had an email about your YouTube channel, and I looked at your YouTube channel and." Some of the content you have is copyrighted. So some of like my papers you could see are copyrighted by the university because the university owns the knowledge that I have about biomedical science. But they don't own my knowledge, they own the knowledge that they've given me, I guess. So there's like some pictures of me with like what's the thing called? I don't even know. Slides. You know, when they do presentations, they give you like a printout of the presentation on the big screen on like a sheet of paper, and I was like flicking through them, and then you could see the slides. And yeah, I got in trouble. I didn't get in trouble. They were just like, Anne, you can't show the presentations, and so I couldn't show the presentations. That's why my content has literally nothing about my degree, and I couldn't speak to you guys about what I was doing because it was so confidential. Um, and I would get copyrighted and sued, and I don't know if I still would get sued. And I think that was why I didn't want the channel to grow. Like, I didn't want anyone watching this channel because I think that further on, if it does grow, I don't know if I did put a notice saying that I was filming on the side, but it was like I don't know, and you can't really recognize anyone, I guess, but I could have some copyright charges. Copyright? No, some sort of legal issue. Um, but yeah, so that's why I didn't want my channel to grow, because I was scared of the legal implications of filming in a university, which they know because someone from the internet found it, complained to the university, because all my information is public on the internet, like where I go, what I do. So yeah, so they complained to the university about my channel, and then the university, like the head of my university, contacted me, went in for um, a meeting, and then I was told to that I couldn't film. I finished my degree, so they can't really do anything now. And I don't go there anymore. But yeah, that I could keep the content, but I couldn't make further content, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that was really embarrassing. Really embarrassing. But yeah, to think that like the head of my whole department was like looking through just me studying for like 13 hours. So embarrassing. But yeah, it was just embarrassing. I think that's a word that I would use for the whole thing. But yeah, I just don't know what to do with my life. I don't know. I've applied for like more jobs because I've been furloughed at the moment, so that I can actually have a job in which I earn money, rather than having like no job and then like them being like, I have to go back to work when they call me, but they've never called me. God knows when they're gonna like say, oh, we don't have enough money to keep you as staff, because like there's a huge recession going on, which is even more scary. Yeah, so anyway, that's a little update and a little bit more of a positive video than my last one. But yeah, love you all. Thank you so much for everything. And yeah, I'll always be here making more content, and I hope that you guys watch it, even though I know it's a little bit lame.